Before Ryomen Sukuna became the king of curses, he was just a child who was never meant to survive. Over 1,000 years ago, Sukuna was conceived in the womb of a starving woman, and inside the womb of his dying mother, he shared life with a twin brother. Refusing to starve, Sukuna devoured his twin before birth. That twin later reincarnated as Yuji Itadori's grandfather, Wasuke Itadori, while the act itself resulted in Sukuna's monstrous form, 4 arms and 2 faces. From childhood, Sukuna lived in isolation, feared, despised, and treated as a by society. He grew up utterly alone. As Sukuna and Mahito later revealed, he lived a life without love, without belonging. When a child is treated like a monster long enough, eventually he stops trying to be human. So Sukuna embraced what the world already believed he was. As he grew older, Sukuna became a Jujutsu sorcerer, and during the golden age of Jujutsu, where cursed energy, sorcerers, and cursed spirits reached their peak power, far exceeding the modern era. He did not just slaughter sorcerers, every challenger, human or cursed, fell before him. Despite being a human sorcerer, he was known as the King of Curses and the Fallen One. Ryomen Sukuna is not a birth name but a title, meaning two-faced or two-sided. His original human name remains unknown. Then in the wilderness, Sukuna met someone like himself, a child named Urami standing among frozen corpses. Urami explained that whenever he slept, people around him froze to death, including his own parents. He didn't understand why it happened. For the first time, Sukuna didn't see fear in someone's eyes, he saw reflection. Sukuna took Urami with him to his ruined ice house and ordered him to use his cursed technique to preserve meat. While cooking, Urami prepared meat with exceptional flavor. When Sukuna asked how, Urami explained that he chilled the meat at extremely low temperatures and dried it by blowing wind over it. The technique was self-taught, born purely from experimentation and boredom. Sukuna then asked if Urami knew how to butcher and cook humans, remarking that human flesh was a delicacy. From that moment on, Sukuna recognized Urami as a kindred spirit and accepted him as his subordinate, valued not only for loyalty but for his extraordinary skill. During the Heian period, Sukuna wielded 2 special grade cursed tools, Kamutoke, which summoned devastating lightning, and Hetten, a trident-like cursed tool resembling a trishula. With these weapons, Sukuna annihilated the northern Fujiwara clan's 5 empty generals, the Sun, Moon, and Star Squad, the Deshi Pacification Squad, and the remaining forces of the Sugawara clan. After their defeat, Fujiwara clan started to worship him as a god. Sukuna was later invited to the Harvest Festival in the capital. During the festival, Yorozu embraced Sukuna, believing him to be lonely, only to be violently driven away by Urami. When Yorozu declared her desire to ease Sukuna's loneliness, Sukuna answered with a slash, cutting her down in disgust. Sukuna is a predator among predators, the strongest of his era. No sorcerer could ever force him to kneel. Eventually, consumed by boredom, Sukuna chose death, intending to reincarnate in the future. Before his death, Sukuna was aided by Kenjaku, who split his soul into 20 cursed objects, his fingers. Though binding vows were placed to preserve them in exchange for restraint, Sukuna's fingers only grew stronger over the next 1,000 years. But while Kenjaku handled Sukuna's soul, someone else was responsible for his body. After Sukuna's death, his original corpse was carefully tended to by Urami. For a time, Urami preserved Sukuna's remains, treating them with reverence. However, after Urami's death, Sukuna's body disappeared. Eventually, it was Tengen who recovered and safeguarded Sukuna's Sakushinbutsu, a mummified corpse from the Heian Era, sealing it deep within the tombs of the Star Corridor. In time, Sukuna's fingers were officially classified by Jujutsu High as special grade cursed object. In the end, the true curse of being the strongest is loneliness. While Satoru Gojo and Yuji Itadori became strong to protect others and carry that burden, Sukuna chose destruction instead, refusing to carry any burden, believing it was the only way to erase his loneliness. I really love how Gege Akutami tells his story. It's not linear. He doesn't explain everything up front. He lets the story come together piece by piece. and every character carries meaning and symbolism that you don't always catch the first time. I was thinking, if you're interested, I'll break down each character's full arc throughout the manga slowly and clearly so nothing gets overlooked. Let me know which character you want me to start with next.